This is Yish in your ear.
What's good? I am Yish. You're watching Yish in your ear. You are tuned in to the greatest audio software reviews on the planet. No, I mean that. Each track that you hear on these reviews are done specifically for that particular software piece. So I don't tend to use the same stuff twice, right? Sometimes I do, but for the most part, it's all energetically created with that product, which allows me to go at it as if I've received that product brand new and am now using it in my productions for the first time. And I think that brings a certain charm to the review itself, because most of us, when we get new software, there's a certain excitement that comes about when you get that piece of software and you're actually using it for the first time. It inspires you to do some things. And that's what you hear when you hear the productions that are done with these particular reviews. But other than that, you'll also see some tips and tricks from me from my years of doing this, things that I've picked up on, things that I've studied. A lot of it's more creative than, textbook. So don't expect textbook anything here. I do want to say this. I am not a mix engineer, okay? I am a composer. I am a producer. I consider myself a pretty good recording engineer from the producing aspect of it. But mix engineer is something that for me is more of a hobby, learning it on my own without any schooling. And I have no schooling in any of these things that I do, except for music, which a lot of us who've gotten into music took band in high school. And that's the extent of my musical teachings. Everything else is self-taught, learned by ear, and just being creative, man. I'm a creative individual. I also am the one putting the videos together. So I'm also the guy singing on most of these records. I haven't actually reviewed anything with someone else's record on it. So if you hear some singing on it, it's generally me singing on it. I am not a singer, though some people may think. But outside of that, man, just stay tuned. There's some nice things coming. A lot of people ask me, where can I get those records that I'm listening to? I am working on an album as a singer, as a trying to be singer or wannabe singer. And who knows when that will be completed. It has been a long journey for me in regard to that. I guess I'm not that confident just yet for putting out something. So I want to make sure that as a producer of my own material, that it is top quality. As a composer, it has the proper composition. And I want to make sure that even though I'm not a singer, that what I'm singing sounds good. So I'm taking my time with that. You'll also start to see me doing some studio work. A lot of it will be kind of like that edited, where you see me in here jamming and then it switches to a different part and I'm jamming on that. And it'll be kind of, edited together to look good. And then on some occasions I may just open up the live stream and just wig out, man, whatever I'm feeling at that moment. However, when it comes to the live streams, there could be long pauses of nothing. And with that being said, you're watching Yish in your ear. Stay tuned. You are tuned into some of the greatest. Stay tuned for 2019's re-up. Re-up, what? Something. Anyway, you've been watching Yish in your ear. All right, I think that's a dope little intro. Hopefully you got it and didn't